Welcome to the 27th session of Management Accounting, 5th semester of BBA, Bangalore University. In this session, we are going to discuss a problem on statement of changes in working capital. Recap of previous class. In the previous session, we discussed what are the procedures to be followed for the preparation of fund flow statement. Statement of changes in working capital. Working capital is nothing but it is the difference between current assets and current liabilities. The statement of changes in working capital is concerned with the current assets and current liabilities and alone, which are shown in the balance sheets of the current year and the previous year. The schedule of changes in working capital is prepared to find out the increase or decrease in working capital during the current year. Current assets and current liabilities are taken to the schedule of working capital. Each current assets and current liabilities in the period's balance sheet is compared with those shown in the previous period's balance sheet. Then we have to find out the changes in them on working capital. Increase or decrease in each of the current assets and current liabilities are noted. Format of schedule of changes in working capital. Here we have a format for this one, that is particulars. In the particulars column, as usual, you mention the items like current assets and current liabilities. So while you are doing the changes in working capital, you need to concentrate on only current assets and current liabilities. So then you need to compare the values of one year to another. Whether it is the value increased, you need to mention it. Whether it is decreased, you need to mention it. Then you need to add them all. Like for example, in current assets we have like cash, bank balance, stock, sundry debtors, trading investments, prepaid expenses. So you need to compare the values of one year to the another, like previous year. So whether it is increased or decreased, you need to decide and put the values over there. Then you need to add them all. You will get total A. Next, it's the time to current liabilities like creditors, bills payable, outstanding expenses, short-term loans, bank overdraft. You do the same here, that is comparing the values of one year to another. Whether it is increased or decreased, you need to decide and put the values over there. So that will be total B. So you will get the working capital by subtracting the value of B from the value A. That is, working capital is equal to A minus B. Total current assets minus total current liabilities. Then you need to decide whether there is an increase or decrease in working capital. So let's discuss one problem on that. You are given the following balance sheet of a Jupiter Limited. So here we have the Jupiter Limited balance sheet. In the asset side, we have cash, accounts receivable, land and stock, and we also have the values of 2 years, that is only previous year, that is 2007, and current year. For us, the 2008 will be current year. Then liabilities like accounts payable, capital, retained earnings. As I told you earlier, when we are doing the changes in working capital, we need to concentrate on only the current assets and current liabilities. Likewise, in this problem we have current assets like cash, accounts receivable and stock only. Land will be the fixed assets. Then in liabilities we have account payable only. That will be the current liability. So let's go for the solution. Prepare a statement showing the changes in working capital. So the solution. So schedule of changes in working capital. We need to draw the format for that one, that is particular, and the amount column for previous one and the current year, and changes in working capital whether it is decreased or increased. For that another 2 columns will be drawn. Then current assets, in this problem we have current assets as I told you earlier, that is cash, accounts receivable and stock. So the values of all that will enter there in column of 2007, that is cash is 30,000, account receivable is 1,20,000 and stock is 80,000. Then you need to compare to the current year. That is, in the current year we have cash of rupees 47,000. That means there is a 17,000 rupees increased value in the cash. So I'll compare 17,000 is the increased value. So in the account receivable in the year 2007 it is 1,20,000. In the year 2008 it is 1,15,000. You compared that. So when you compare that one to the previous year, there is a 5,000 decreasing value in account receivables. So likewise for the stock in the year 2007 we have stock of rupees 80,000. In 2008 a 90,000. That means there is a 10,000 rupees increasing value. So stock increased 10,000. So that much current assets we have here. So total A will be 2,30,000 for the year 2007, 2,52,000 for the year 2008. Then current liabilities, that is account payable. In the year account payable is 70,000 and the year 2008 it is 45,000. You need to compare, that will be 25,000 increase in the account payable. So total B, we have only one current liability here, total B, that is 70,000 and 45,000. We need to get the working capital A minus B. From the value of A you need to less the value B, that is 2,30,000 minus 1,70,000 will be 1,60,000. Then 2,52,000 minus 45,000, it will be 2,07,000. So the total increased value, that is 17,000 plus 10,000 plus 25,000, that is 52,000. The total decreased value, that is 5,000 only. Then increase in working capital, we need to check out the increase in working capital. That is, we have a total increase of 52,000, but also we have a decrease of 5,000. So 52,000 minus 5,000, 47,000. So the last total amount column, 1,60,000 plus 47,000 will be 2,07,000, and in the year 2008 also 2,07,000. The total increased value is 52,000 and decreased is 5,000. The remained increased value of assets and liabilities is 47,000. So 47,000 plus 5,000, 52,000. Thank you. Have a nice day.